guys, it's Pixie Kitty with a new balance update from Gods Unchained. Today is March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, and the update just dropped earlier today with lots of changes and bug fixes. Now let's jump right into the balance update for the core set refresh. So last week we had a huge core set refresh update. So after its test in the wild, we finally see some adjustments. Let's start off with, of course, the card buffs. We're going to be seeing a strength increase with Vexing Vicar. They changed the stats from 0-1 to 1-1, so it is a light card. I think all of these buffs are going to be light cards, so that's good news. And then we also have Shield Bearer, which is awesome. I actually wanted Shield Bearer to be a 1-1 for so long, so this is really good news. And then last we have Aging Veteran, which its mana cost was reduced, so it is now a 1-drop. Even though it's a 0-3, you have the potential to increase its strength. Next, we have our card nerfs. Worm Breath has been going through a few changes recently. It was originally 5, and then last update they did buff it to 6, and now it's back at 5. I think that honestly that was a good change. And then next for card nerfs, we kind of saw it coming. Lee Horde Hatchling. So instead of the mana cost being 8 minus the number of cards in your hand, it will now be 10 minus the number of cards in your hand. And here's how he looks now. Sad days, but it was needed, I think. And next for nerfs, we have Ruined Asp. So this actually was a kind of like annoying combo that people had with Half-Life. They did increase the strength and the health, and they also kept the afterlife effect. So I think that kind of does work out in a way. And honestly, anything that's deadly, that's a 1 health, 1 strength, I don't feel it's really that useful. So I think that this change is not a terrible one. Next we have Parthene Recruiter. Instead of whenever characters heal, summon a 2/2, it's just once per turn, summon a 2/2 after a character's heal. I guess that was really OP for a 3-drop, so I can understand that change completely. Now Crystal Rain has gone another change yet again. Last week we had the 4C2 removed from Crystal Rain. This time the mana got increased from 4 to 5. Next we have Faithbreaker. The strength for it was reduced. I do think that this card is kind of useless now because it is a very expensive card and you really have to build your deck and your playstyle to make sure that you deal enough damage to yourself but also not shoot yourself in the foot by doing that. Next we have our Wolfie Boy, I'm probably going to say it wrong, Magmar Moonhound. So they did change it from refreshing 3 mana after it attacks to refreshing 1 mana. And then after that we have Screams in the Night. The mana cost for it was increased from 2 to 3. Ronellan Sparrow's health was reduced. I kind of like this card even though I don't have it. I kind of want this card. And next we have Sound of Drums. The mana cost was increased. So it went from 3 mana to 4 mana. Penthesilian Warrior's health was reduced from 2/3 to a 2/2. I do have an Amazon deck with my nature, but I don't think it's a significant change to affect it by much. Then we have some card changes. So Prayer of the Desperates, mana cost was increased from 4 to 5. Instead of the creatures having to have strength or 2 or less, each of your creatures will get the +2/+2, which honestly I feel is much better. Even though it's going to cost more, I think it's worth it. And then last for the card changes, we have City Planner, which was decoupled from core set card Rampart. So they changed the text to summon 2 1/4 city walls. And then there's a new child card art using Rampant Art City Wall, which is a 1/4 frontline and it can attack. And then last we have our bug fixes. I'm sure this is not all that they have fixed, but it is what they listed. So they fixed the Ladon Euclid Dragon, which was not counting spells and relics when reducing mana cost of dragon cards in hand. They also fixed Raving Necromancer, which was raising the player's health above 30 HP. They fixed living container, which was causing desync if it had been pulled to hand before getting destroyed. They also fixed some VFX, which was causing a delay with them for static ether bug and Parthene recruiter. There was also a fix to Pyroshell beetles. After attacking a creature, this card's regen amount would set back to 1. And then they also fixed the combination of Elrich, Demonologist, Daemonic Offering, and Lysander's Mercy, which apparently was causing issues. I'm not sure what specific issues. Catapult was not dealing damage to gods, but that is now fixed. Sand Scorpion wasn't counting as an Anubian tribe card. Now it's fixed. Ogre Archer now counts as a guild tribe card. Fixed. Night Veiled Imp Squeezer was not counting as another tribe card, so that's been fixed. Svart Basilisk was not counting as a wild tribe card. That has also been fixed. And then Asterisk Glittering One was not counting as an either tribe card. That has been fixed. They also updated the art for Morgana's Grimoire. Demetrius Playwright looks like it was modified. The Delve tooltip will now appear on all core cards with Delve. So it looks like they also fixed an issue where if two creatures had the same mana strength and the health, the leftmost creature was also being chosen for the strongest, weakest randomized interaction. And then last for the bug fixes, we have in some instances, the blessed cards with an effect were resolving out of order. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.